Appointment with Death by Agatha Christie, published in 1938, is a gripping entry in the Hercule Poirot series, following the master detective as he unravels the sinister dynamics of the Boynton family during a trip to the Middle East. Set against the haunting backdrop of Petra, this novel interlaces psychological depth with classic murder mystery, exploring control, cruelty, and the quest for freedom. The air of Jerusalem hung heavy with heat, the sacred stones whispering secrets of ages past, when Hercule Poirot first overheard the chilling words on the terrace, "You do see, don't you, that she's got to be killed?" It was not an ordinary night, nor were the Boyntons an ordinary family. Poirot, ever the meticulous observer, tucked the strange exchange into his mind, knowing well that chance and evil often walked hand in hand. The Boynton family loomed like a grim painting against the sunlit backdrop of the Holy Land. At the center sat Mrs. Boynton, a monstrous figure of a woman with a bloated body and a will of iron, her black eyes glinting with a sadistic pleasure. Once a prison wardress, she had carried her hunger for domination into family life, bending her children beneath the weight of her tyranny. Lennox, the eldest son, wandered through life like a man drugged, his once vigorous spirit worn to a thread. His wife, Nadine, graceful and calm, battled quietly to keep him from sliding into complete despair. Raymond, the younger son, burned with frustrated rage, his fingers twitching with desires unspoken. Carol, delicate and anxious, clung to her brother with wide, desperate eyes, while the youngest, Ginevra, drifted in and out of reality, her mind fraying under the strain. As the Boyntons traveled through Jerusalem and prepared to journey to the ancient city of Petra, their uneasy presence left ripples in the lives of those they encountered. Sarah King, a young doctor of sharp intellect and restless heart, found herself drawn to Raymond, seeing in him a soul on the edge of collapse. Dr. Gerard, a French psychiatrist with keen eyes, was fascinated by the family's strange dynamic, his professional curiosity kindled by their quiet despair. Jefferson Cope, an affable American, hovered nearby, his affections resting on Nadine, ready to offer her escape from the suffocating household. In Petra, the sandstone cliffs rose in rosy defiance of time, the carved tombs casting cool shadows against the blaze of the sun. The Boyntons settled at camp, Mrs. Boynton enthroned in her chair like an idol of old, her watchful gaze pinning her family in place. Yet the freedom of the desert stirred rebellion in the children's hearts. Carol had confided in Sarah, whispering of her mother's cruelty and their hopeless longing to be free.